What's good, y'all? Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you are. But it should be good afternoon for most people. You guys, I wanted to make a quick video in my J. Wilson voice, a quick video about Independence Day. Independence Day, a history lesson. For me, when it comes to today, which is July 4th, I typically will say Happy 4th of July. And I've seen so many people say Happy 4th, Happy 4th, Happy 4th. I think that's the best way to say it versus Happy Independence Day, especially if you are from African American descent or if you are considered black, whatnot. Every time this day comes, I cannot help but to think about where my ancestors were on July 4th, 1776. My ancestors were not independent. They were not free. They were not able to roam. They were still considered property to people, regular people. Like they still were chained up, still being abused, neglected, mistreated, all these types of things. Still being bought and sold. Y'all, I'm not trying to damper the holiday, but I just want to give y'all a history lesson because so many people don't realize that, quote unquote, Independence Day, it really wasn't independence for African people in America. And no, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I just really want y'all to really think about what that means. Because even for me, even during elementary school, high school, even college, slavery seemed so far fetched, so far away in my mind. It just seemed like it was just so far. But it really wasn't. Like it really wasn't. I mean, of course, years have passed, centuries have passed. However, when July 4th happens and people say Independence Day, we were not independent at that time. I just want to put that out there. And it kind of reminds me of how, some people prefer Happy Holidays over Merry Christmas, which I I'll say either one. It doesn't bother me. I'll say either one. Happy Holiday, Merry Christmas, whatever. Now, I try to say Happy Holiday to be sensitive to people who have different religious backgrounds because I don't want to infringe my spiritual beliefs on anyone. So I'll say Happy Holiday just to say. But on the 4th of July, I always say Happy 4th of July. I just really want to give y'all the history. Juneteenth happened. It wasn't as much put out there about it, but there were some people who did make videos about it. And Juneteenth is June 19th. And depending on the state, there is a different time frame whenever black people were actually independent. Black people were actually freed. Slaves were freed. So this this video right here, Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death, July 4th, 1776. This was said by those who I guess were the four founders of the country, yet they were still giving death to my ancestors, to our ancestors. A quick history break. I just wanted to acknowledge that in 1776, our ancestors were not free. They weren't independent. Some of them might have got lucky and got free, but for the most part, they weren't free. Happy 4th of July. Bye.